So how much can you tell how good your batteries are based on the voltage? So I came out today to check my batteries and determine how much usage I have left out of it. 1 week ago we connected the batteries and we ran some tests. Just ran it for maybe 2.5, 3 hours. Had all the lights on, TV and the refrigerator. And I was getting concerned with the voltage dropping to 13.1, which I thought was too low from where we started. So now a few days later we came back and let's test the battery. Let's see what the voltage says as they're resting. It's kind of cold right here. I mean, in North Carolina it's temperatures in the 30s, so not the best of time to test the battery. So I'm just going to basically be taking them, disconnecting them and taking them home to do a load test and see how much capacity and how good are they. So right now I got my 4 batteries installed. What I've also done, I've installed individual cutoff switches. There was another option of installing perhaps 1 or 2, but my wiring is so heavy duty that I figure, well, I'll just gonna install these simple ones individually, where I can just with the handle I can turn it on and off, and I thought that was the better route. So when I came this afternoon, checking the voltage, and they're all checking at 13.3, which is kind of weird because they are technically disconnected, or at least I think they're disconnected, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's not some positive drain connected somewhere, because I'm suspecting battery drain. There's some parasitic drain going on, so that's part of the reason that I want to test the batteries and see what is the capacity of it. So 1333, so that is fairly okay, but I want to do the more testing. So I'm going to be taking them apart now and taking them home. I want to point out one of the safety features that you need to practice when you do this kind of work. First of all, take a picture of your connections with your phone, so you have, in case there's any doubt, you know which cables go where. Then secondly, what I'm using is a double, this is a 5mm work gloves. I have doubling the gloves, and then I use the corresponding color tape. So black is obviously negative and red tape is positive. So when I'm putting these back together, I kind of know which one is which. And I'm also wearing these rubber gloves when I'm removing them. These are rated, I believe, 12,000 volts. And so you can never be too safe with these kind of things, because it's maybe not the voltage that kills you. 12 volt is not going to kill you, but amperage would. So safety is very important, and take pictures and use precaution. Work slowly, because there's no room for error. So I've removed 2, and now I'm about to remove the other 2 and take them home. All batteries are now home and resting at 70 degrees room temperature, and they're all charging at they're all about 1334 volts. So we're going to charge them individually. I'm going to start with number 1 and 2 using a Victron smart charger. These are 30 amp chargers. So we're going to plug it in and start charging. It's preset on the lithium batteries, and we're going to do the same with number 2. The voltage is going to start increasing. I'm going to turn on my Victron app and see what is going on inside. So both of my chargers are showing on my Bluetooth. I'm going to open that. The bulk charge, the maximum charge is 30 amps. We're going to go into history and clear this. So we'll start fresh. Look at the bulk charge absorption. Let's see, both of the chargers are on. Let's check the first one. The status is charging at 30 amps is the maximum. If you look at the graph, it's in bulk charge and history. We're going to clear the history, just sort of start from the beginning. So we'll do the same thing with number 2. Also in the bulk charge at 30 amps, graph is the same, bulk charge. History we're going to delete as well. And so then we'll see over the course how many amps we end up with. So right now, starting at, it's about 4:30 p.m. so we'll see how long that takes.